Sega.
Greetings lords and ladies, and welcome to the King's Herald episode 2. Today we're having an audience with Nick Farley, lead artist on Total War Battles Kingdom, who shares some insights into the making of Life in the Realm.
Hi, I'm Nick Farley. I'm the lead artist on Total War Battles Kingdom. I've worked at Creative Assembly for about 5 years, and as a lead artist I'm in charge of all the art assets that go into the game and the basic visual style and feel of the game. I'm also in charge of ensuring that the game runs well on all our target platforms and that the player gets a sort of an easy to play, rich, rewarding and visually appealing game. Life in the Realm was always our intention. It's something that we wanted to do from day one. As soon as we built our little cities, we always felt they needed people in them. We always felt that they needed people shopping, guards on the walls, carts between the towns. So it was always one of those things that we wanted to do, but it was getting the game finished and getting the game really exciting and fun was our main priority, with thoughts of Life in the Realm was always going to be our big update. Life in the Realm was an interesting project because the game's already finished and we didn't want to impact on the performance. We didn't want to take away other effects or assets from the game. We also wanted it to be fairly obvious but also quite a subtle thing. We didn't want these guys to be massive or cartoony. We wanted, we wanted that when you created a church, you get a feeling that there were people in the, by the graves, or when you made a blacksmith, you could see the, the little dudes working and they had this kind of life to them. We started working with Sprites, which are 2D animated characters, very much like from sort of Super Nintendo sort of days. We had some of that technology because we'd already experimented with sprites in the battles. So we took some of that work they'd already done, which was rendering 3D characters onto sprite sheets, where you have individual frames of each character. So a warp cycle is, sort of 12 frames or 24 individual drawings. So we did the 3D characters, we motion captured the animation, and then rendered all those motion captured animations into sprites. From an artistic perspective, it's all about making sure the characters are recognisable. Because they're so small, we actually took cues from how they made the original Mario. The original Mario was never meant to be wearing dungarees. It was just that they made his arms red and his body blue, so you could actually see when he walked, you could actually see his arms against his body. So we're kind of going with quite simplistic, muted colours, but sort of a different colour palette for each section of the body. Really helps you see the movements even when they're very small. So making sure that we got it so it didn't impact on performance at all. That was something we were very, very keen on, that anybody playing the Life in the Realm update will get exactly the same performance they had. My favourite part of Life in the Realm is I like the guys patrolling your walls, guarding your city. When you get attacked and you're raided, you see the little guys as well, they're soldiers, and it really sort of makes you feel like that that your army exists. In the barracks you've got the guys training, in the knights' quarters you've got the guys fighting, you've got the horses in the stables, guys firing arrows in the barracks. It really makes you feel that your army is these guys are real. They don't just appear on the battlefield, they exist in the real world. So yeah, it's the soldiers. I think they're my favourite bit. There's no Easter eggs in the update, but you might want to have a look out for a hidden rug in one of the guard towers that Jack, one of our artists, put in. There's a guard in there who's got a pretty nice IKEA style rug on the floor there, which is pretty good fun.
Thank you Nick, and thank you lords and ladies for watching. Check out our Kings and War Council series for gameplay insights, and don't forget to follow us on social media for more news, tips and tricks and giveaways. Until next time, keep it regal.